So the first question is, I have an idea for an organization app, but have no idea. I have zero development skills and I'm living paycheck to paycheck right now. Is it a wise time for me to keep exploring this idea, or should I wait until I've saved money to hire a developer? The way I understand this question is you're saying I have an idea for an organization app but have no idea. What I think you're saying is no idea how to get it built, or no idea how to move forward, or no idea how to get started. So that's what I'm going to answer this question from. So perfect, you have zero development skills, living paycheck to paycheck. Is it a wise time for me to save money to hire a developer? Well, I'll tell you it's a wise time for you to get started on this business. However, I would not build this idea until you have a paying customer in advance. So you don't need to save money to hire a developer. What you need is to develop skills of salesmanship. And when I say salesmanship, I'm not talking about the sleazy car salesman that comes up and tries to like feature dump all over you about a car and then hope you buy it. I'm talking about the kind of salesman where you don't even know you're getting sold, but you're just in love with him, in love with the process, and in love with the product. Great salesmanship is nothing other than gently guiding people along the path of an end result they want while addressing their objections they have to get there. So when I say develop your skills of salesmanship, you need to go out to whoever your customer is for this organization app. And if you're organizing things, you're going to want to go after customers who are already organizers. You don't want to go after people that you want to develop the skill of organization. You want to go after people who are already naturally organizing things. You do not want to sell aspirational purchases. How many Nordic tracks do you guys see in closets? Aspirational purchases are not the business that we sell here. You want to sell a product to someone who's currently already doing the task. So step one is to get a customer who validates they want this idea. Step two is to build user interface screenshots and show them. Step three is to get money from them. Then step four is to go negotiate with the developer to start building. That's how I would go about doing that. Now, if you have a lot of other questions in your mind or any doubts, or you're not quite sure how to take all of that and implement it, I really advise you to go to thefoundation.com. And if you're feeling adventurous this year, applying to join our program. There's no guarantee you'll get accepted. We've rejected 50% of our applications this year because our COO has been very strict on who we're letting in. But if you don't even if you don't apply to the foundation, I recommend going there because you'll get 3, 4, 5 different case studies of students who have followed this exact 5-phase framework. So by the time you listen to the third or fourth one, you're like, all right, I've got this. So what I'm telling you is that if you're feeling ambitious and you have some money to invest, join the foundation. Apply to join the foundation. If you don't, totally cool. Come on board, request the case studies, and use our free information. We have plenty of students and case studies and testimonials of students who have built businesses with just the free information. That's it for the first question. I really appreciate it. It's a very common thing, and I just want you to know that the way you're thinking about this is a little backwards, and it's not your fault that you're thinking about it a little backwards. What you're wanting to do is save money to hire a developer, and what I hope I've just given you is a way out of that current way of thinking. See, at the foundation, we have unlimited, abundant views and thinking. So if we have a sentence or a statement or a thought that we feel that like limits us, then we try to figure out what the empowering thought is. In this case, waiting to save money to hire a developer, that's a very limiting thought. An empowering thought as well, let's sell the product in advance, get some money, and use that money to negotiate a really good deal with a developer. That's an expanding thought. Next question is, I noticed that you're very responsive on Twitter. Is that handled by you personally or someone on your team? What is your thought?